Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Shabbat Shalom. Okay, now we've got audience participation all down. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us. My role is very limited here, only to first start by saying thank you to Cantor Norman, who continues to bring music to our congregation in all kinds of ways. I say that he expands our Jewish musical IQ. The music that we're going to hear today isn't necessarily Jewish music, but the fact that Jewish composers did it makes it part of who we are and what we should be hearing here in the sanctuary. Of course, he didn't do this program alone. I want to say thank you to our two sponsor families, to the Morels. There's Bob and Louise. Bob and Louise, thank you for lunch. That is excellent. There's just enough for me to take home. And to say thank you to the Israelson family, which Stuart and his family have continually supported the music program of this congregation, and we are very, very grateful for that. And then I imagine that many of you were thinking, should I come, should I not come? And you got a phone call from Barbara Silverman. I'm not going to make you raise your hand, but Barbara, she's not even here for me to, you'll tell her that I thanked her for always making our I Am Sinai series programs wonderful and full. She has done that. This is her second year coordinating this, and we're very, very grateful for Barbara's efforts and work. When 2 weeks ago, when the war started, Cantor Norman and I had a talk, and we asked the question, do we do this? Is this appropriate for us to do? And I want to tell you, we went back and forth about this, and I said, in Hebrew we say davka, all the more so. Davka, we should do a program that celebrates Jewish life, that celebrates being alive, that if we were in the land and the state of Israel, they'd be singing and dancing for all kinds of reasons. So if they can't, we should, okay? Because we're not going to allow terrorism, we're not going to allow Hamas to dictate that Jewish life has to close down because of them. So I want you to know that we thought about it. We are not insensitive to what is going on, and for someone who what is going on in Israel is very, very personal. For us to be able to come together, sing, enjoy a concert is really about celebrating life. On the other hand, we want to recognize this is going on. So we're going to begin, before we begin our concert, we're going to invite, we are doing now, right? Yeah. We're going to invite everybody to stand for Hatikvah. And then we'll commence with the concert.
Ulfate Misra First of all, welcome all of you to this concert, the tribute to Broadway with Jewish composers. The influence of Jewish composers on Broadway theater is undeniable. From the early days of Tin Pan Alley to the present, Jewish songwriters have played a major role in shaping the sound and style of American musical theater. Some of the most famous Jewish composers of Broadway musicals and songs include Irving Berlin, who wrote White Christmas, God Bless America, Easter Parade. Sharon Kern wrote Showboat, Sweet Charity, Annie Get Your Gun. George and Ira Gershwin, Porgy and Bess, An American in Paris and a Funny Face. Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein wrote Oklahoma, Carousel, South Pacific, and The Sound of Music. Leonard Bernstein, who wrote West Side Story and Candid. And Stephen Sondheim, who wrote Company and Sweeney Todd. The music of these composers is characterized by its wit, sophistication, and emotional depth. They often incorporated elements of Jewish music and culture into their work, but they also drew inspiration from a wide range of sources, including classical, jazz, and popular music. Jewish composers also helped to break down barriers in Broadway theater. They were among the first to introduce serious subjects such as racism or anti-Semitism into their work. They also challenged traditional gender roles and explored the complexities of human relationships. So what is Broadway? The concept of Broadway, of course, Broadway, as we know, is a street in New York City where many theaters are located. However, you could have a Broadway theater in San Francisco or in Chattanooga, because the term Broadway also refers to the capacity of the theater. A Broadway theater refers to a theater that has more than 500 seats. You can have also an off-Broadway who has a capacity between 100 and 499 seats, and even off-Broadway theater that has even less than 100 seats. So with that introduction, let me start by thanking my dear friend and colleague, Ester Brewda, who will delight us this afternoon with a selection of Broadway songs as a tribute to the immense contribution that the Jewish composers had in musical plays. We start, you have a program, yeah? You were given a program. If not, there are programs still in that corner. We will start with the song Over the Rainbow, a ballad written in 1939 from the film The Wizard of Oz, in which it was sung by actress Judy Garland in her starring role as Dorothy Gale. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and became Garland's signature song. It has been noted as a resemblance, both harmonic and melodic, between Over the Rainbow and the theme of the intermezzo known as Radcliffe's Dream of Pietro Mascagni's 1895 opera Guglielmo Radcliffe, Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and daydreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies first floor, stars melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow blue. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why? Then why can't I? Little birds fly beyond the rainbow. Why? Oh, why can't I?
South Pacific has been described as the single biggest popular hit to come out of any Rodgers and Hammerstein show. Some enchanted evening, that song is a climatic moment which reveals that two characters have fallen in love, and it expresses a seize the opportunity lyric.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughter. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or all through your life you may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
The musical follows the story of Dolly Gallagher Levy, a strong-willed matchmaker as she travels to Yonkers, New York, to find a match for the musically well-known and married Half a Millionaire. Hello, Dolly by Jerry Herman.
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back when you belong. You are looking swell, Dolly. We can tell, Dolly. You are still glowing. You are still growing. You are still going strong. We feel the room swaying for the band. find here an empty lap. Feel as though you'll never go away again. Hello, Dolly, well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You are looking swell, Dolly, you can tell. Dolly, you are still glowing, you are still growing, you are still going strong. We fill the room, swaying for the bands, playing one of your favorite songs from way back when. So take her up, feel as find here an empty lap, feel as Dolly, you'll never go away, Dolly, you'll never go away, Dolly, you'll never go away again.
You Will Never Walk Alone. This song is also sung at the Liverpool Soccer Club and others too, where it is performed by a massed chorus of supporters on match day. In some areas of the United Kingdom and Europe, You'll Never Walk Alone became an anthem, or the anthem of support for medical staff, first responders, and those in quarantine during the COVID-19 pandemic. The composition is sometimes treated by performers as a religious song, such as with the 1967 version by Elvis Presley, which was featured on several of his gospel albums. You'll Never Walk Alone.
When you walk through a storm, keep your chin up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone.
Part of the 1924 score for the Gershwin musical comedy Lady Be Good, the song was deleted from that show and put it into Gershwin's 1927 government satire Strike Up the Band, where it appears as The Man I Love and also as The Girl I Love, written by George and Ira Gershwin in 1924, The Man I Love.
The man I love,
Oh.
my husband, who, by the way, he wrote all the comments, and I'm very thankful to him. Thank you, Mauricio. When the mellow moon begins to beam, every night he dreams a little dream, and of course Prince Charming in the theme, the he for me. Although I realize as well as you, it is seldom that a dream comes true. To me it's clear that he'll appear. Someday he'll come along, the man I love, it's absurd. I know we both would say a word. Maybe I shall meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Still, I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. He'll build a little home just meant for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so else about, I'm waiting for the man I love. He'll build a little home just meant for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so else about, I'm waiting for the man I love. Now a duet. Ricanto Norma.
Yeah, this is Tonight from West Side Story, written by Leonard Bernstein in 1957. This song is a modernized adaptation of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, set in the 20th century New York. The scene in which Tonight appears is the adaptation of the famous balcony scene. Tonight, tonight, won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight, tonight, I'll see my love tonight.
And for all stars will stop where they are. Today the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light.
Oh, moon, grow bright.
And may this endless day,
Endless night, tonight, 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 won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning stars. Tonight, tonight, I'll see my love tonight.
and for all stars will stop where they are. Today the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light.
Oh, moon, grow bright.
And may this endless day,
Endless night, tonight.
What a pleasure, no, to sing such a wonderful friend and colleague. very happy. Are you enjoying the program? Good. Me too.
So the next song, Can't Help Loving That Man. The song written in a blues tempo is sung in the show by several characters, but is most closely associated with the character Julie, the biracial leading lady of the showboat Cotton Blossom. Julie is passing as white. She and her white husband are guilty of miscegenation under the state's law.
Oh, listen, sister, I love my Mr. Man, and I can tell you why. There ain't no reason why I should love that man. It must be something that the angels don't plan. Fish got to swim and birds got to fly. I got to love my man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. Tell me he's lazy, tell me he's low, tell me I'm crazy, maybe I know. Can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away, that's a rainy day. And when he comes home, that day is fine. The sun will shine. He can come home as late as can be. Home without him ain't no home to me. Can't help loving that man of mine.
George White's scandals were a long-running string of Broadway revues produced by George White that ran from 1919 until 1939, modeled after the Ziegfeld's Follies. The scandals launched the careers of many entertainers, including W.C. Fields, the Three Stooges, and Ethel Merman. Others got their show business start as lavishly dressed or underdressed chorus girls strutting to the scandal walk. Somebody Loves Me by George Gershwin.
When this world began, it was heaven's plan. There should be a girl for every single man. To my great regret, someone has upset heaven's pretty program, for we've never met. I'm clutching at straws just because I may meet her yet. Somebody loves me. I wonder who she can be. Somebody loves me.
The musical Cabaret was based on John van Drotten's 1951 play, I Am a Camera, which was adapted from Goodbye to Berlin from 1939. The story drew upon experiences in poverty-stricken Weimar Republic and his intimate friendship with 19-year-old cabaret singer.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, all chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh charm. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow the horn. Start celebrating. Right this way your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, oh charm. Come to the cabaret. Why this way your table's waiting? No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, oh charm. Come to the cabaret. No use permitting some brother or two isn't alone a stay. Life is a cabaret, oh charm. Only a cabaret, oh charm. So come to the cabaret.
The inspiration for the lyrics of Summertime was the southern folk spiritual lullaby, All My Trials. The lyrics have been highly praised by Stephen Sondheim. Summertime by George Gershwin from Porgy and Bess.
Summertime, and the going to rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by.
What'll I Do by Irving Berlin is one of the few songs by Berlin that is clearly autobiographical. His fiancée, a society beauty named Ellen McKay, had been sent to Europe by her disapproving father, a very wealthy Long Island magnate, in the hopes that McKay would forget Berlin. She did not, and eventually they married. The song was written during McKay's tour of Europe, and in the lyrics, the singer longs disconsolately for his love, imagining how he can go on without her.
Gone is the romance that was so divine. 'Tis broken and cannot be mended. You must go your way and I must go mine. But now that our love dreams have ended, what'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I am wondering who is kissing you? What'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true, what'll I do? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true, what'll I do?
The song I Could Have Danced All Night by Frederick Lowe from My Fair Lady is sung in the small hours of the morning by the musical's heroine Eliza Doolittle, expressing, Eliza or Eliza, you said? Eliza. Eliza Doolittle, expressing her exhilaration and excitement after an impromptu dance with her tutor, Henry Higgins.
You can be Harry and dance with me.
Have your husband there.
At the end. Okay. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and at 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could dance, dance, dance all night. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night.
Wouldn't Be Loverly, also from My Fair Lady, is sung by Cockney flower girl Eliza Doolittle and her street friends. It expresses Eliza's wish for a better life. In addition to pronouncing lovely as loverly, the song lyrics highlights other facets of the Cockney accent that Professor Henry Higgins wants to refine away as part of his social experiment.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat, warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting up so bloomingly still. I would never budge till spring crept over me in the seal. Someone's head nesting in my knee, warm and tender and she can be, who takes good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely, 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 lovely.
And for the next song, the choir is coming to the bima, to the stage. This song is known to many of us as part of a Fiddler of the Roof, Sunrise Sunset, which is performed in the scene, the wedding of Tevye and Golda's eldest daughter. The two parents sing about how they can't believe their daughter has grown up so fast.
Thank you so much for all the choir participating in my show. A pleasure. Thank you so much. Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did she get to be a beauty? When did he get to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
What words of wisdom and I give them? How can I help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another, day by day. They look so natural together, just like newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me? Just right, whoever is watching online, the camera was not big enough, so I'm sorry for that. So, I hope you are really having a good time. We are really getting to the end of this beautiful concert, and this is once again an opportunity for me as the MC to say thank you to the people who made this event possible. First of all, to say thank you to the Israelson family for sponsoring the concert. Once again, thank you to Bob and Luis Mirel for sponsoring the lunch before. Barbara Silverman for chairing this event and making sure that we had so many people here. So thank you so much, Barbara. Where is Barbara? She's maybe still getting the sandwiches. Okay.
I wanted to add, thank you for everyone choosing to be here in another place. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So you sent me one thank you, but thank you really to all of you. And thank you, of course, to our choir called Sinai, adult choir, for singing today. And, of course, our main performers, the pianist Gregory Zero. And
by the way, I want to tell you I will perform a classical concert in Coral Springs, November 11, with my best famous pianist, Gregory Zito. If you need the address, it will be in Coral Springs in an Episcopal church, which always I sing classical concerts. November 11.
And the last thing to say is thank you to you, Ester Brewda, for really delighting us with so many songs. You really made this idea of putting together the Jewish Broadway with a Jewish composer, really a great idea. Thank you for offering that to us and bringing it to Temple Sinai. Really, truly grateful for that. And also to your husband, because as Esther mentioned before, all I am saying today was not words that I wrote. It was written by Esther's husband. I've just been presenting this. So thank you so much. With that, Esther will conclude this concert with the song "Show Me" by Frederick Lowe, also from my First Lady. Eliza sings with syncopated rhythms to vent her frustration as her life has been irretrievably altered. She no longer belongs among Higgins and the romantic Freddie.
And I have a surprise after that song. I won't tell you now. Okay, Gregory. Don't talk of stars burning above. If you are in love, show me. Tell me no dreams filled with desire. If you are on fire, show me. Here we're together in the middle of the night. Don't talk of spring, just hold me tight. Anyone who's ever been in love will tell you that this is no time for a joke. Haven't your lips long for my touch? Don't say how much. Show me, show me. Don't talk of love lasting through time. Maybe no, and I know. Show me, no. Thank you. My surprise, always I finish my classical concerts or shows, international shows. I like this Napolitan song from Bishop, Parlami d'amore Mariù, which is Talk to me about love, Mariù. And I like anything about love, the theme of love, and we need so much love in this world. Parlami d'amore Mariù by Bishop, and this is a little extra out of the program. I hope you will enjoy it. Maestro. Come sei bella, più stella da sera, Mariù. Splende un sorriso di stella negli occhi tuoi blu. Anche se avverso il destino domani sarà, oggi ti sono vicina perché sospirar, non pensar. Parlami d'amore, Mariù. Tutta la mia vita sei tu. Gli occhi tuoi belli brillano, fiamme di sogno scintillano. che sei tutta per me. Qui sul tuo cuore non soffro più. Parlami d'amore, Mario. Qui sul tuo cuore non soffro più. Parlami d'amore, Mario.
Linda canzone. You enjoy the Italian song?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a peaceful
Have safe travels home.